The brain and its myths. The human brain is a complex and fascinating organ, yet it's often surrounded by misconceptions and myths. From the belief that we only use 10% of our brain to notions of strict brain dominance, these myths persist despite scientific evidence challenging their validity. Understanding the truth behind these myths illuminates the marvels of neuroscience. The brain is a high-energy organ, consuming about 20% of the body's total energy, despite accounting for only about 2% of the body's mass. This high energy consumption is necessary to support its various functions, including cognition, sensory processing, and maintaining bodily functions. There are many things we do that could help our brain build new connections of neurons. For example, when we learn a language, our brain forms new connections between neurons. This process, known as neuroplasticity, involves the strengthening of existing neural pathways and the creation of new ones as we acquire and practice language skills. Something important to mention is that environmental changes can have significant effects on our brains. Factors such as stress, diet, exercise, social interactions, and exposure to toxins can all influence brain function and structure. For example, a stimulating environment with rich experiences can promote neuroplasticity and cognitive development, while chronic stress or unhealthy habits can negatively impact brain health. Another interesting thing about the brain is the concept of brain dominance. It is often referred to as hemispheric dominance. It suggests that one hemisphere of the brain, usually the left or right, may be more dominant in certain functions or tasks. While some people may exhibit preferences or strengths in certain areas associated with one hemisphere, such as language processing being more dominant in the left hemisphere for most individuals, the idea of strict brain dominance has been debated in neuroscience. The brain is highly interconnected, and both hemispheres typically work together in most cognitive processes. Individual differences in brain organization and function are complex and can vary widely among people. And one of the biggest myths is about the idea that humans only use 10% of their brain. Research in neuroscience has shown that the entire brain is active and involved in various functions. Even when we're resting, different areas of the brain are responsible for different functions, and the brain operates efficiently, utilizing its resources as needed. While it's true that some regions may be more active at certain times than others, the notion that the majority of the brain lies dormant is inaccurate. Now that we learned the truth about these myths, we must remember that our brain is not designed to just repeat things. We must try to challenge our brain to make better life decisions, to challenge ideas, to create our own, and of course, we need to keep it healthy to be able to use it in the best way possible.